He cannot see the ceiling above him. He cannot feel the sheets against his legs. For 19 years, his body was a cage with a welded door, and tonight, someone finally hands him the key. His name is Leon Morrison. Blind from birth. Paralyzed from the waist down since the accident that took his parents 7 years ago. In the world outside his apartment, he is a file number in a disability registry. A statistic. A quiet boy who speaks only to his sister and the tablet's voice reader. But on the kitchen counter, an elegant black box hums, no larger than a helmet, delivered by a company that promised the impossible. Total neural immersion, perfect sensation, a second body in a second world where the laws of flesh do not apply. Clara places the box in his lap. Ready? Her voice is careful. She has learned to ration hope. Leon's fingers find the smooth curve of the visor. He smiles for the first time in months. Ready. She slides the device over his eyes. The world dissolves, and then light. Not the imagined light of stories read aloud, not the vague warmth of an east-facing window. Real light. Golden and green and impossible. A sky. A field. A horizon. He sees. He stands. His legs hold him. Leon falls to his knees in a meadow of tall grass because his body still does not know how to carry its own weight in a world that asks it to. He presses his palm against the earth. He feels it. Cold, textured, alive. He laughs. The sound surprises him. His own voice, healthy and clear, the voice of a boy who never knew a feeding tube or a cough that would not stop. A melodic chime rings through the air. Welcome, traveler, to the realm of the 9 heavens. Please choose your path. The voice is warm, feminine, infinite patience woven into every syllable. Before him, 3 luminous threads unroll in the air. 1 blue, 1 red, 1 white. Sword, beast, tamer, medicine. He reaches for none of them. His eyes find something else. A 4th thread. Thin, almost invisible. Silver. You have detected a hidden path. The voice hesitates, as if surprised. Cultivation. This path is not recommended. Proceed. The silver thread coils around his wrist. A mark blooms on his skin, 3 concentric circles etched in lines of starlight. Character registration complete. Welcome, Ling Yun. The meadow disappears. He now stands on a dirt road. Mountains rise in the distance, impossible and blue. Pagodas crown the peaks like jewels. Travelers pass, some in flowing white robes, some armed, some mounted on beasts too strange to name. A man with a cart stops beside him. Straw hat, sunburned face. He studies Ling Yun the way a farmer studies a sky that changed without warning. Boy, you shouldn't be standing in the road. Beasts come down from the forest when they smell new bones. Ling Yun bows. Thank you, uncle. The farmer's eyebrows rise. Polite, too. You'll be dead by dinner time. He slaps his ox's flank and moves on. Ling Yun walks. Every step is a miracle. Every step is something his body never did. And as he walks, he does not know that 1 kilometer above him, in the white-domed observation room of Neosynapse Corporation, a screen lit red for the first time in 3 years. Dr. Harlan Vale leans forward in his chair. His coffee is cold. His eyes are very wide. Pull the new registration on the screen. A neural pattern unlike anything Vale has seen in 500,000 hours of recorded dives. Not a pattern of patterns, recursive, blooming, fractal. Who is this? He whispers. His assistant reads the file. Morrison, Leon, 19, blind, paralyzed. First dive. Vale does not respond for a long time. His reflection hovers in the dark glass. Pale, stunned. Get me the number of his caregiver. The forest swallows the road. An hour past midday. Ling Yun walks beneath trees that touch the clouds. Leaves the size of shields. Mushrooms that glow faintly in the shadow. The air smells of sap and something older. A creature resembling a deer watches him from a thicket. 6 antlers. Golden eyes. It does not flee. It studies him the way the farmer studied him, then lowers its head and disappears into the green. Ling Yun keeps walking. A thought comes to him, uninvited. In his real life, he never walked this far without pain. In his real life, his heart never beat hard with effort. In his real life, he never sweated from a sun on his neck. He is crying, silent, constant. He does not wipe the tears. He wants to feel them fall. And then he stops, because something in the trees is watching him that is not a deer. A low growl. Wet. Close. The bush is open. A beast the size of a horse steps onto the road. Black fur matted with leaves, jaws like a wolf's but wider. 6 eyes, 3 on each side of the skull. A crest of red spines along its back, pulsing faintly like veins beneath skin. A notification unfolds in Ling Yun's vision. Shadow Maw Hound, rank 3 demonic beast, recommended group, foundation, cultivators, or higher. Below, a smaller line, almost apologetic. You are mortal rank, no cultivation. The hound lowers its head, its shoulders tighten. It will cross the 10 meters in less than a second. Ling Yun does not run. He does not know why. He closes his eyes. The world does not go dark. The world becomes pattern. He feels a current beneath the soil, running through the trees, rising from a vein of stone under the road. Chi. He has been mapping invisible things since before he knew the word map. He reaches. The chi responds, enters him. Not a trickle, a flood. The 3 circles on his wrist blaze silver, and then gold, and then white, and the rings begin to spin. The hound leaps. Ling Yun opens his eyes. He raises a hand. He does not know what he is doing. He simply understands the current, the shape, the push. The air between him and the hound shudders. The hound collides with it. The beast is hurled backward as if a mountain had walked into it. It tears through 2 trees, does not rise. Silence. Ling Yun lowers his hand. His fingers are trembling. A new notification scrolls across his vision. Chi sensed. Anomaly detected. Cultivation initiated without instruction. Talent rank. Reassessing. Reassessing. The word reassessing blinks for a very long time. Then changes. Talent rank. Heaven gifted. Above him, in a watchtower built into the canopy, a figure lowers her bow. She is a girl of perhaps 17. Bone-white, bleached hair bound in a long braid, a silver fox mask pushed up over her forehead, a black wood bow across her knees. She has been here 2 hours, hunting experience, bored. She is no longer bored. Her in-game name is Silver Fox. Her real name is Mei Lin, and she is one of the top 100 players on the Eastern server. She has seen a great deal. She has never seen a mortal ranked player drop a Shadow Maw Hound with an open hand. Her fingers move on their own. She opens the server chat. Guys, I just saw something. The chat explodes. Screenshots or it didn't happen. Haha bot. Whatever you're smoking, share it. Silver Fox does not respond. She is already climbing down from the tree. Ling Yun keeps walking. He does not know that a girl with a fox mask is about to change the shape of his days. He only knows that he walked 10 steps, and the world did not end. He is still here. He smiles. And somewhere, far above, Dr. Harlan Vale watches the neural fractal bloom into something that has no name. Silver Fox drops from the last branch and lands 5 steps behind him. Stop. Ling Yun turns. He sees her clearly. Silver mask pushed up over her forehead. Bow lowered but not forgotten. Pale gray eyes like riverstone. You shouldn't be able to do that, she says. Do what? What you just did. He considers. He settles on something between the truth. I didn't know I couldn't. She stares at him. Then a sound escapes her that is half laugh, half curse. Oh, you are going to be a problem. She circles him. A hunter assessing a strange animal. Heaven-gifted root, she murmurs. 1 per generation. Maybe less. You're dead if anyone else finds you first. She pulls the fox mask over her face. There's a scouting party from Crimson Blade Shop, 2 mountain ranges from here. They'll see your chi signature by dusk. You need to be inside the walls of Azure Peak before then, or you'll be collared. Collared, contract, servitude. There are ways in this game, trust me. He does not trust her. He has known her for 3 minutes, but he trusts, strangely, the shape of her voice. The way she does not treat him as lesser. Why do you care? He asks. She pauses, looks back. The fox mask tilts. Because someone helped me, once, when I didn't know what I was. She begins to walk. He follows. and the Eastern server chat burned silently through the afternoon, a wildfire of rumors. Azure Peak is not a place. It is a verticality. A mountain sliced vertical by a god's blade and then rebuilt by centuries of patient stone. Pagodas spiral across its face. Waterfalls cascade from its shoulders. Clouds wander lazily through its gates. Silver Fox leads him up a staircase carved into the cliffside. 3,000 steps. By the 800th, Ling Yun's new legs are trembling. By the 2000th, he has stopped being a boy who once could not walk and become a boy who is simply walking. At the top, a woman waits. She appears perhaps 40 in the way of cultivators, which means she looks 25 and carries 1,000 years behind her eyes. Deep blue robes, hair bound by a single silver crane-shaped hairpin. A jade ring on her thumb. She is not tall. She does not need to be. Elder Bai Shui, Silver Fox says, and bows deeply. The elder ignores her. She looks at Ling Yun. She looks through him. Come, she says. Her voice is not cold. It is measured. The voice of a woman who has trained 50 disciples and buried 20. She leads him to a stone chamber empty of furniture. A single window. A single incense burner. She gestures for him to sit. He sits. She sits across from him. Place your hand in mine. He places it. Her palm is cool. Her fingers are firm. For a long moment, she says nothing. When she speaks, her voice is very, very low. Where do you come from, boy? He does not know how to answer. Not with truth. From outside, he says. She almost smiles. Yes, she says. Yes, you are. She withdraws her hand. She rises. She crosses to the window. The valley stretches below, a drop of green and stone in distant rivers. I have tested the roots of 903 disciples in 31 years, she says. I have never felt what I just felt. The path you are on is not written in our scrolls. Do you understand? No. Good. If you understood, I would not teach you. I will teach you. From this moment, you are inner disciple Ling Yun. Your room is the 8th on the 3rd floor. Your sword is in the armory. Your first lesson is at dawn. If you are late, I will break your fingers and grow them back again. Understood? Yes, Elder, good. She passes him toward the door, pauses, looks back once. And boy, the world will come for you very soon. Be worthy of what it asks. She leaves. Silver Fox, who has been silent in a corner, exhales. Huh, she says. She liked you. That was liking. She didn't break anything. Count your blessings. The first weeks are a blur. Dawn bells ring across the peaks. Disciples gather in white stone courtyards. They bow to instructors. They move through stances. Ling Yun watches. He learns by watching the way a child learns, by listening completely, effortlessly, without forgetting. By the end of the first week, he can sit for 6 hours without moving. By the end of the second, he can gather chi faster than disciples who have cultivated for a year. By the end of the third, he is in combat. His sparring partner is a boy named Han Jun. Broad shoulders, short black hair. A 4th-year disciple who has been waiting for a tournament slot for 2 seasons. He does not like Ling Yun. He does not hide that he does not like him. Hidden Path Cultivator. Heaven-gifted root. He smiles without warmth as he raises his sword. Let's see how much of this is real and how much is Elder Bai Shui's favoritism. Ling Yun bows. He does not respond. Han Jun attacks. He is fast. 2 years of real training are nothing to dismiss. His wooden blade cuts the air in 3 clean arcs, high feint, low strike, reversal. Ling Yun dodges the first, ducks under the second, catches the third between 2 fingers. The courtyard goes silent. Han Jun's face goes the color of ash. Ling Yun releases the blade, bows again. Thank you for the lesson. He turns and walks away. Behind him, a disciple whispers, he didn't blink once. He's a monster. The word travels. By dusk, everyone in Azure Peak knows the name Ling Yun. Silver Fox sits in her treehouse 2 mountain ranges away. She reads the chat, smiles behind the mask. Ah, she murmurs, you are going to be a disaster. In a small apartment on the 26th floor, Clara Morrison places a plate of noodles on the kitchen table. She looks at her brother. He is strapped in his chair. The headset covers his eyes. His breathing is slow and even. His lips are curved in a smile that has not left his face in 3 weeks. She touches his shoulder. Leon, time for a break. His fingers contract against the armrest. Slowly, gently, he pulls the visor up. His eyes white and unfocused, as always, search for her voice. But there is something different in them now. A light she has never seen. Not hope. Hope is something pale. This is fire. Sis, he says, I fought a beast today. Did you win? Yes. Good. She cuts his noodles into manageable pieces. He eats slowly. He talks. He talks more than he has talked in years. About mountains, about staircases, about a woman named Bai Shui, about a girl with a fox mask. Clara listens. Clara does not cry. She has trained herself over the years not to cry in front of him. Crying is a luxury she reserves for the bathroom. After dinner, her phone rings. Unknown number. She almost ignores it. She answers on the last ring, Miss Morrison. The voice on the other end is male, precise, careful. Who is this? My name is Dr. Harlan Vale. I am a senior researcher at NeoSynapse Corporation. I am calling about your brother. Her chest tightens. Is he okay? The equipment. He is perfectly safe. The equipment is functioning beyond specifications. That is why I am calling Miss Morrison. I would like to meet with you. In person, tomorrow, if possible. About what? Dr. Vale exhales. About the fact that your brother's brain is doing something we have never recorded before. Clara stands very still in her small kitchen. The line hums. What does that mean? Tomorrow, please. She agrees. She hangs up. In the living room, her brother has put the visor back on. He is smiling again. He is somewhere else. She watches him for a long time. At dawn, a bronze bell rings 3 times. 3 rings mean an announcement, not a lesson, not a drill, something that will shake the order of things. Disciples gather in the great courtyard, 1,000 faces, white and red robes, and the gray of the outer disciples at the back. At the front, on a platform of polished jade, Elder Bai Shui stands beside the sect master, a tall, thin man with a braided silver beard and eyes like a winter sky. He does not waste words. The celestial tournament begins in 30 days. Each sect of the eastern provinces will send its 3 best inner disciples. The prize is the Azure Lotus, a pill that grants half a century of cultivation in a single breath. The cost is that the losers of the final bracket will be absorbed into the winning sect, their meridians bound by oath. You will fight not only for glory, you will fight for sovereignty. Azure Peak will send 3. Elder Bai Shui will choose them. Selection trials begin at dusk. The sect master turns. He leaves. The disciples do not move for a long moment. Then chaos, arguments, boasting, silent calculations. Han Jun pushes through the crowd until he is close enough to speak. He looks at Ling Yun. If she chooses you over me, I will make sure the first round breaks you. Ling Yun meets his eyes. For the first time, something quiet in his face hardens. If she chooses me, he says, it will not matter what you do. He does not raise his voice. He does not boast. He states it the way one states that water is wet. Han Jun's fists tighten. He turns. He walks away. Silver foxes appeared at Ling Yun's elbow somehow. That was cold, was it? A little. I liked it. She adjusts her mask. Listen, Crimson Blade Shop is sending their heir, Yan Ruo. He has killed 3 people in the outer arena this year. Technically suicides. Not officially, no. Watch him. You are worried about me? I am worried about my investment. She smiles beneath the mask. I bet on you, heaven gifted. 30-1. If you win this, I retire. She is lying about retiring. She is not lying about the bet. Ling Yun almost laughs. That night, Ling Yun cannot sleep. He wanders the outer gardens past midnight. Fireflies drift between moon peach trees. A stream sings over polished stones. He stops beside a koi pond. A small figure sits on the stone bench there, hugging their knees. A girl, 10 years old, perhaps. Gray outer disciple robes. She looks at him, and her face is wet. Sorry, senior, she says, quickly, wiping her eyes. I'll move. Stay. He sits at the other end of the bench. He does not look at her. He looks at the moon and the water. What is your name? Leander. Why are you crying, Leander? She sniffles. I failed the Meridian test. 3rd time. They're sending me home tomorrow. My mother sold her wedding jade to pay for my training. I can't go back home with nothing. He considers. Let me see your hand. She hesitates. Extends it. He places his palm over hers, the way Elder Bai Shui once placed her palm over his. He closes his eyes. He reaches. He feels her meridians tight, malformed, the channels too narrow, not broken, just closed, like doors someone had painted shut. He exhales. A thread of his own chi, silver and precise, enters her, finds the painted doors, opens them by force. Lian air gasps. Her eyes go wide. Her breath stops. For a long second, she does not move. Then her small hand trembles in his, and she begins to cry again, but differently. Different tears. I can feel it, she whispers. The current. I can feel it. He releases her hand. His own hand is trembling slightly. He did not know he could do that. Take the test again tomorrow, but take it again. He rises. He walks away. Behind him, the little girl sits very still on the bench and stares at her open palm as if seeing it for the first time. In the darkness, Elder Bai Shui watches from an upper terrace. She saw everything. Her jade thumb ring glints in the moonlight. Her face is unreadable. Ah, boy, she murmurs. Ah, foolish and wonderful boy. She goes inside. She tells no one. The celestial tournament opens on a field of white sand the size of a small sea. 7 sects, 21 champions, 3 days of combat, a platform suspended on 4 stone pillars, tens of thousands of spectators in tiered terraces, and more watching through scrying mirrors or outside the game, through broadcasts crashing servers in 8 countries. Silver Fox sits in the front row of the Azure Peak section. Her mask is down. Her fingers contract on her knees. Leander sits beside her. Robes no longer gray, but the pale green of a new inner disciple. She passed her test. She is 9 days into her new life on the platform. The first round begins. Ling Yun faces a young man from the Verdant Bamboo sect. Slender, fast, 3rd foundation stage. The fight lasts 4 seconds. Ling Yun does not draw his sword. He dodges 3 strikes. He places 2 fingers against the young man's chest. The young man flies backward into the boundary pillar and slides to the ground, unconscious but alive. The crowd goes silent for 1 beat. Then the noise comes like a wave. Silver Fox exhales. He's showing off. Leander's small hands are over her mouth. Her eyes shine. 2nd round. 3rd. 4th. Ling Yun has not broken a sweat. The chat across every server reaches a fever no one has seen. Screenshots, clips, theories. He's a GM alt. He's a test account.